1. Select SRAM, Red hydraulic front, disc brake caliper. 2. Identify worn-out screw thread for brake pads as root cause for rattling. 3. Loosen brake caliper mount upper screw. 4. Loosen brake caliper mount lower screw. 5. Release and dismount front wheel. 6. Loosen upper and lower brake mount caliper screw completely. 7. Loosen hydraulic line compression nut. 8. Empty remaining dot fluid from hydraulic line. 9. Cut compression fitting from hydraulic line. 10. Remove compression nut. 11. Ensure that hydraulic line is centric after cut. 12. Cleaning of disc brake mount. 13. Preparation of hose fitting. 14. Insert compression screw into hydraulic line. 15. Fit new compression nut and compression fitting back online. 16. Tighten new compression fitting on hose screw. 17. Loosen disc brake caliper bracket. 18. Dismount disc brake caliper bracket. 19. Verify root cause about broken thread a second time. 20. Prepare new SRAM Red disc brake caliper. 21. Ensure brake mount is assembled into right direction for usage of 160 mm diameter discs. 22. Add grease to caliper bracket, mount screws. 23. Tighten bracket screws into disc brake caliper mount. 24. Position new caliper to fork. 25. Tighten upper screw into bracket. 26. Tighten lower screw into bracket. 27. Clean mounting interfaces from potential grease. 28. Ensure mount screws are tightened to 3mm. 29. Insert hydraulic line fitting into disc brake caliper inlet. 30. Grease the fitting screw. 31. Tighten fitting screw and crash compression nut. 32. Clean mount from grease. 33. Position protector sleeve over fitting screw. 34. Remove brake pads to prepare for brake bleed. 35. Insert bleed block into brake caliper. 36. Prepare for bleeding procedure. 37. Fill syringes with dot fluid. 38. Remove dirt protection cap from bleed port. 39. Open the bleed port with hex wrench counterclockwise. 40. Push the bleeding edge tool into bleed port. 41. Turn the bleeding edge tool counterclockwise to open the hydraulic system. 42. Open the lever bleed port with a hex wrench. 43. Install the syringe to the lever bleed port. 44. Start pushing the dot fluid into the system by pushing the plunger down. 45. Avoid to push all the fluid into the system and out of the plunger. 46. Pull and push lower syringe to release air bubbles from the system. 47. Turn bleeding edge tool clockwise to close the system. 48. Pull the bleeding edge tool from the bleeding port. 49. Close bleed port with hex wrench by turning clockwise. 50. Remove any dot fluid from bleeding port and return port cover. 51. Remove syringe from lever bleed port. 52. Close bleed port with screw using hex wrench. 53. Remove any dot fluid from bleeding port at brake lever. 54. Remove bleed block from brake caliper. 55. Install brake pads into brake caliper. 56. Install brake pad retention clip. 57. Reinstall front wheel. 58. Initial wheel spin. 59. Wheel spin after brake test indicates disc brake contact. 60. Readjust brake caliper position. 61. Repeat the brake test several times to ensure stable brake functionality. 'Thank you for watching. Leave a like or subscribe if you enjoyed the video.